Well, certainly from our perspective, we believe that customers are seeking the services of brokers because brokers are looking not only at the current transaction but also at the future needs of the customer. They're looking, the legislation under NCCP and responsible lending really requires them to do that, but what's happening is a relationship is forming with the customer. The broker is becoming the trusted advisor to the customer. They're looking at all their financial needs and not just today for the mortgage. So we think that service proposition that we will see you, we will come to you and we will act in your best interest is driving a lot of advocacy in the marketplace. Really, without the mainstream advertising, the MFAA is not involved in its industry press, but customers are voting with their feet because they see the services that are provided are essential to them fulfilling what they need in terms of whether it's ownership for residential living or whether it's investment, and they will continue to do that. So our view is, if you look at the landscape of where mortgages are currently done, our house view is that the broker channel will increase its penetration, that we will see digital start to come in, particularly as we see the technology changing around the back-end processing, around fulfilment, around titles, etc. We'll see digital take a presence, but it'll be how the broker channel uses those opportunities, and we probably see the direct channels of banks really having to continue to up their effort to maintain their level of penetration in the market. First and foremost, have an organised customer relationship management system, CRM or software. Understand the needs of your customers, look to beyond the transaction and make sure you record all that information. All the information you get in a broker application for a housing loan tells you a lot about the customer, and then from there on in you need to think about the future. How am I going to interact with that customer? Understanding just beyond today what their needs are going to be. As I mentioned, the legislation requires you to do that as a broker. The reality is it just builds that relationship going forward, and the customer has the opportunity then to rely on you for other services. I also think that the broadening of offers around products and services that brokers are making today far outstrips just a single monoline mortgage. So now they're offering small business finance, commercial finance, equipment or asset finance, insurances, and all of that diversification of product will strengthen the relationship over time with that particular customer, and you will see the broker channel grow because of that. We're absolutely committed to the broker channel. We also believe that it should be the channel of choice for the customer. Some customers will love to deal with our store network, and that's fine. They will like to deal with us direct, whether that's digitally, whether that's online, whether it's over the telephone, and they will want to use brokers. But we see that the broker channel is going to continue to grow, as I've said. We think that it's an integral part of Australian life, that customers are seeking that advice and support. We believe that it is a valuable service, not just for the transaction, but for the well-being of the economy and the aspirations of customers in the economy. We will continue to support it. We will look at improved products and services. We will look at investment in our salespeople to train them to be not just salespeople, to be relationships with brokers, to build relationships with the broker channel. And we'll also continue to invest in supporting industry events such as Better Business Summit, the MFAA, the FBAA. So we're involved in supporting all of the peak industry bodies. We're involved in supporting training and education and a drive for excellence in the broker market. So we see it as our responsibility as a significant financial institution really to make sure that our customers and the brokers who are our customers have an opportunity to grow, but do it in a professional and ever increasing way in terms of what they do with the customer at the end of the day. It was really important to us to recognise that we have national awards for the broking fraternity third party, but what we didn't really do was go down to the grassroots in each state and recognise people within their own state. And talking to the award winners last year after the awards, they were really very, very chuffed about the fact that I'm getting recognition for the excellent way I run my business in the state, in front of the peers that I work with, in front of my competitors, in front of, in fact, their customers. So it was a fantastic way to recognise individuals on a state basis. Also, there's, as I mentioned in there, 3,000 brokers came through these events last year. It's a fantastic way for our people to connect with the broker fraternity, to show our support for the industry, to show what we're doing to help develop professionalism and excellence. So it gave us a great opportunity to support that and support it in a big way because of the numbers of people coming to the event.